also, I am Adiola Adetoye.
I am Shola Nyegede.
Don't be quick to assume. This show isn't just for teenagers, it's for everyone that makes up their world. This includes every member of the family,
The society,
the government,
and the church.
of course you. You are also part of everybody we are talking about. So I'm sure a lot of people have been joining us, and if you're just joining us for the first time, you are going to love it. Today's going to be an exception. I must say that. So we'll go straight into introducing our guest for today. Before we watch our drama clip, I know you're expectant. Yes, we have somebody in the house today, Shola, and I'm sure our viewers can't wait to see her.
In fact, I can't wait to see her.
Yes, she's a pleasant person. When I mean pleasant. You always want to talk to her. If you stay with her 3 hours, in short, you think you just spent 3 minutes because you will just enjoy her company. She's a lover of teenagers, lover of youth. She's very impactful when it comes to words. And don't let us talk too much. So, we introduce to you our auntie Becky Olorunpomle, also known as Becky G. Wow, I'm so happy to have you around. You're welcome.
Wow, it's my pleasure being here. I was when you guys were talking, and I'm like, they're talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. So, I'm sure our viewers are ready to watch. You're also ready, ma.
Yeah.
So, watch our video clip now. Let's go. Tina, don't worry, I won't be long. Okay, so you guys should enjoy yourself. And Uncle,
yes, ma'am.
I trust you to help her with whatever she wants. Alright. And maybe you guys need to leave the door open for fresh air. Alright, darling. What? Please, you're going out again. Please stay with me. You always leave me at home. Why, mommy?
No, it's not that. Because I didn't want to leave you home alone. That's why I waited for your uncle to come back. Don't worry, I'll soon be back. It's okay. Come on. It's alright. I left some chocolate for you in the fridge. Just get it and just use it to enjoy yourself. And I'll buy something when I'm coming back. Okay? It's alright. Alright, darling. And be careful. Alright. Okay, but don't worry, I'll soon be back.
Let's start with this class. Jugo, where we stopped yesterday, do you remember the formula I explained to you yesterday? With this formula, you can solve this, and once you are through with it, then I can cross-check and see if I can do some adjustment. Well, just make sure you do this one. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you really understand?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Look at this. Make sure you do it very well.
Yes.
Continue doing it.
Uncle, what?
Shut
No!
Don't come back.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah, it's really pathetic. It's possible that lady will not tell her mom what actually happened.
Very true. Very
She'll just keep
correct.
it to herself and
Yes.
have a problem with it all.
And that happens so well that you just see them holding the information, not wanting to speak out. Well, that brings us to today's topic.
Sexual abuse.
Yeah, I know our guests will do justice to this, and we'll all be able to gain and be impacted upon through our words. All right, so over to you, ma.
Wow, thank you very much. I was smiling because at times when you get some things that happen and you're very angry, you just like, this kind of sarcastic smile.
Yeah.
Because what happened to that girl could be a dent in her life. Of course, not even could, it's a dent in her life forever.
Yes.
And is something that could change her life negatively forever. And that is why it's a big issue and is a huge crime that adult did to that girl. And like she said, let me start from what she said, that it's possible she will never tell her mom. Yes, she may never tell anybody, not even her mom, because is one of the reasons she might not tell anyone is because of the stigmatization. Yes. The society, once they hear a lady or a girl is raped, the first thing everybody wants to see is that, okay, how were you dressed? Did you call for it? Did you invite? Did you attract that the evil person? So, and the lady also, the victim also will be looking at, maybe it was because of the way I dressed, maybe it was because of the way I was behaving, maybe it was because of what I did wrong or what I did not do. So that will keep her forever silent, except there's an interception or a healing. And there are a lot of issues around that place. I think one major thing that has happened there that I could see is parental role in bringing up children. Gone are the days when parents wait until their children are 13, 14, 15 before they begin to talk to them about sex, the sexuality. There's a difference between sexuality and sex. Now, your sexuality is knowing your body parts. As in a child from the age, let me not give a specific age because children they are smarter than themselves at different ages. So let me not give, but averagely a child of 2-3 years old, once they begin to walk, run up and down, give me high five, they can give you high five, smile at you, they can repeat what you say, then you begin to talk to them about nobody should do this to you, nobody should touch your legs. Let them know their sexual parts and let them know who should touch and who should not touch. So by the time they grow up with that, they begin to know what. So if that girl, I assume, if her mother had been telling her about herself and what to do when she's in such danger, she would have known what to do. Because for me, as I was watching it, the first thing I would expect her to do was to scream. No attacker or perpetrator of evil want to continue when they know that they are being exposed. So there's a popular saying that sin thrives in secrecy.
Yes.
Once you are beginning to shout, scream, so if that girl has been screaming, shouting on top of her voice, no, leave me, she will attract neighbors, she will attract someone, and it will send a signal to the guy that this girl knows what she's doing, and the guy will know, will pretend. And so I want to believe she doesn't know, and the mom did not know, the parent did not even know, so she doesn't really know what to do in such situations. And for the guy, I don't know, another thing is that parents should not be too, I'm not saying you should not trust anybody, because we discovered that sexual abuse is usually perpetrated by relatives.
those around.
Yes, it's rare you see a stranger abuse a child. It is people you know. People you know, she trusted the teacher. It has become like a norm that she will leave the child with him. In fact, she wouldn't want to go leave the girl alone to go out, but she will leave around. She'd rather allow the guy comes in before she goes out. So the people you have trusted, father, uncles, aunts, because even now boys have been raped, have been sexually abused. You know, aunts, house helps, you know, neighbors, uncles, you know, especially if you live in all these, you know, houses where anybody can call anyone, a child to send on an errand, you know, come on, go and buy something for me, and the child runs, and the parents don't care. Such things, you know, a lot of issues, and a lot of things parents need to teach their children about sexual abuse.
Okay, ma. Yes, thank you very much, ma. I'd like to ask, you mentioned some of the precautions an individual can take during the act, like screaming, shouting, calling for help.
Yeah.
Yes. Ma, what are the precautions that can be taken before such an act happens?
Okay, like preventive measures.
Yes,
Okay.
to avoid such an
Okay.
act.
On the part of the kids, the children now, we always tell them to know that whenever anybody, an adult especially, is beginning to give you gifts, as in, you know, normally they will tell children, don't collect gifts from strangers. But, you know, you can't say, you know, children, the way they are. But once you notice, especially at the teenager, like the girl we saw, if she had have this cordial relationship with her mother, it would have been a normal thing. I always give this example. My younger sister, when she just left secondary school, this girl I'm talking about is married with 2 kids now, so you know I'm talking about a long time. So when she just left secondary school, I finished university. I was waiting for NYSC, so I was at home. She finished secondary school waiting for admission, so we were both at home. So she was doing a menial job, spending the time she would get admission. So there was this guy that was disturbing her, and then GSM just. I got a GSM. GSM just came there, and one day we were just sitting and we were talking, and because of the relationship we had together, because we're just 3 girls, so at times I'll get into my room and we'll talk, we'll gist, you know, I'll give them university gist, I will give them how things are, how guys are. So we gist, you know, and you know, usually boys and girls talk. So she said, that's something she wants to tell me, that can she trust me? I said, why not? You can trust me. You know, that was the first thing she asked. Can I trust you? So children, before they can relate to you what they are going through, they need to know that the person they're talking to can trust them and they can trust you. It's one of the reasons they will not talk when they are finally or they are eventually abused, is because they don't think anybody trusts them to believe them without judging them that you caused it.